Hajdemo svi da pevamo veselo, kome je srce crveno i belo. Moja adresa Marakana sever, Delija uvek i Red Star forever. Zvezda je ime šampiona, ima nas 200 miliona. Zvezda je da se pamti dugo, pobeda ili ništa drugo. Zvezda, 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 peva Marakana. Zvezda, 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 peva Marakana.
Good afternoon, Merry Christmas for those of you celebrating, and Happy Holidays to the rest of you. And in this very special episode tonight, we have been crowned as champions. Hence the club anthem right before the start of the highlights. Our final match of the season in Yellen Superliga saw us draw away from home with Borec Čačak with a scoreline of 2-2. Now, it all started with Uroš Đerić scoring in the 3rd minute. So Borac Čačak drew first blood here. Up 1-0, and at this point we are sitting in second place in league table, and Vojvodina is ahead of us. Not a pretty picture. Following that, Hugo Vieira manages to equalize in 29th minute, following a deflection from a corner, making it 1-1, putting us back into first place and 1 point ahead of Vojvodina for the title at the moment. Now that all changed when Savo Pavicevic managed to put one past Radunovic. Unfortunately, yes, that was into the wrong net. That's 2-1 for Borac Čačak. And the final league clinching goal came from Hugo Vieira in 84th minute. Vieira equalized to tie the match 2-2 to end it. Now, the real reason we are here today is for the live comm against Fudbalski Klub Partizan. I've already pretty much set the lineup that's going to play, with one minor exception. Marin Popovic will get his taste of Serbian Cup final glory if we manage to win here. So he will be starting. We are away from home. I'll flip them on to standard. In fact, we are going to play using a completely different formation. I will show you this in action. Kataj goes here, Popovic there, Kataj there, Grujic is a ball winner. Okay, that's good. And this Popovic, Kataj will actually sit out. Now we're putting Mauro. Grujic will play box to box. Mauro will be in the ball winner. Marin Popovic as central midfield. Izmailov as wide playmaker. So this is completely asymmetric. As you can see, we're attacking from the right. Exploit the right flank, play out of defense. Look for overlap. Much higher. No closing down, which allows us to retain our shape with a higher defensive line. We'll flip them onto balanced here. And this is pretty much the lineup we're going to go with. Kahraman is going to start in net. Sasha Stanovic, Jelkovic. Idan Vered deserves to start here, but I'm going to keep him out. Giuliano will come on for Bronzati. We are ready to go. The asymmetric 4-4-2 will be deployed against Partizan here. Hopefully it pays dividends. Ivica Momčilović will, as usual, take care of opposition instructions, and we are underway. Fudbalski Klub Partizan, Crvena Zvezda. It is 1-1 on aggregate right now. Partizan are ahead due to the away goal rule, and will only remain ahead if the scoreline doesn't change, because we intend on changing it for the better of our team. Izmailov, already a chance. What a save there. I'm not sure if that's Živkovic in net for Partizan, but that was a good save, even though he gave up a big rebound on top of it. Ceccarelli over crossbar for Pavlovic, I believe. Crvena Zvezda, Partizan stats. No, it's Filip Kljajic. Filip Kljajic just made that possible, but wasn't able to finish. remains 0-0 here, or 1-1 on aggregate. Here's Hugo Vieira. Lucho. That ends up behind the net. Lucho into the box. Straight into Kdajic's arms. Still remains 0-0 here. Decent pressure here with a high defensive line. We're recovering the ball way high up the pitch. Another opportunity and another save for Kdajic that went off a deflection from one of the Partizan defenders. Plavčić. Kahraman is equal to that. Makes a stop. Perhaps another opportunity for Partizan here. Another save by Kahraman. Still a chance. Kahraman makes it another save, but ends up getting beaten by Nikola Truic, making it 1-0 for Fudbalski Klub Partizan. That was a brilliant save at first. We are going to go into attack here. Slightly change our instruction. Roam at defense and be a little bit more expressive. Run at defense, not roam. Alexander Lukovic commits a foul in the attacking third there, and Pavlovic was just found offside. Chance header. Once again, a save for Kdjajic. Giuliano gets it over to Grujic. Attempts to find Popovic down by the box. Fails. Popovic drops back, recovers the ball. Grujic. Petkovic. Chance! Hugo Vieira with a brilliant move, but couldn't finish. It remains 1-0 for Partizan here. 2-1 on aggregate so far. Partizan with a free kick in the attacking third. Delivers it into the box but fails to finish off the post. That was a real chance for Partizan there to make something happen here. Throw in for Crvena Zvezda. Starting to build their attack from the fence right now, something we're very used to seeing from this team. Popovic, brilliant pass to Hugo Vieira. What a save. Kdjajic manages to punch it away. That was a very powerful shot by Hugo Vieira. This is going to be a goal kick. I believe that was Lukovic who got his head on the end on that ball, on the end of that cross in from the corner, but didn't manage to finish. Remains 1-0 here. Kahraman scoops up that cross. We have 2 minutes of stoppage time before the end of the first half here, and it is, as it stands right now, the scoreline is Partizan 1, Crvena Zvezda 0, which puts Partizan up by 1 on aggregate scoreline, and we just have to get that one goal to equalize, to push them into overtime, and we can take care of it from there. Once again, this is for the fans. They weren't bad. Of course I'm not talking about the fans. I'm talking about the lads out on the pitch today. They weren't that bad. Of course they could have played a lot better, but I'm pretty pleased with what I've seen so far. Ciccarelli. Glavčić pushes it back for Vulicevic. Plays it back all the way to the goalkeeper. Strujic attempts to find Fofana. Finds him near the edge of the box, but Lukovic does brilliantly to recover the ball in that situation. Crvena Zvezda are trying to launch a counter-attack from the fence right now. Izmailov, Grujic, brilliant pass into open space to Hugo Vieira, shoots just wide. 47th minute, a decent chance. The Nemanja Glavčić will be coming off. Oh, I'm looking at Partizan's lineup. Awesome. Trujic. Lucho. Grujic. Lucho. That should have been a penalty right there. But we're still attacking. It's Grujic. Hugo Vieira! Just over the crossbar. Izmailov takes the free kick but shoots it way over. It remains 1-0 here. Another shot over the target. Something's got to be done here. Lucho will come off. Unfortunately for him, Dusan Angelkovic will come on. The reason for Lucho's departure tonight is due to his yellow card. And we can't quite risk him getting sent off. That'll be the only substitution for right now. So Dusan Angelkovic comes on to replace Lucho here as the left back. Marat Izmailov is going to come off due to injury. Alexander Katai will come on to replace him. Katai is also still carrying a slight knock from a recent injury he just recovered from. 74th minute, we're not making much headway here. We don't have a good track record away from home against Partizan, and looks like they're going to take the cup away from us in this instance unless we make something happen right now. Let's go, Mauro. Lays the ball off to the wing back, pardon me. Angelkovic plays it to Grujic. Why the hell are you shooting? Partizan have just won the Love Cup. Love, which means lion in Serbian, and it's coincidentally also the name of a major beer. Completely off topic, but they were unlucky, but this was just unbelievable. We lost to our fiercest rivals when it mattered the most. Just kind of puts a damper on this end of the season live comm here. Now before I end the episode, we're quickly gonna go over the stats for some of our key players. So, looking at goals. This is for the Love Cup though, but Super Cup. I wanted to look at the league. There we go. Luka Jovic takes away the scoring title for the season. sharing spoils with Luka Merdovic from Metalac Gornji Milanovac. Lazar Veselinovic from Vojvodina comes in third place. Anyone else from Crvena Zvezda? Yep, Hugo Vieira with 8 goals and Alexander Kataj with 8 goals, tied for 15th place. Average minutes per goal, of course, Luka Jovic, 121.44. 29 appearances, as we know, 18 goals, 36 shots on target. So he's got a 50% conversion ratio for this season, which is amazing. Now, Husenidin Gafurov is leader in shots on target, 58% conversion ratio. Luka Jovic, where did he end up on this list? I don't even see him on this list. But Slavoljub Srnic ended up in 4th place. Team goals, Alexander Kataj, 8. Luka Jovic, 18. Now, 62, sorry. So, in this category, we absolutely dominated the league. Kataj, Jovic, and Grujic absolutely blew everybody else out of the water. Well, actually, not completely. Radovan Pankov had a close chance to come in third, but Grujic had a slightly better rating there. Penalties. Crvena Zvezda doesn't really feature in the top 10, so there isn't much to recap there. Now, in assists, Lucho, 2nd place with 10 assists on the season, 74% pass completion ratio, and a very good season for him overall. Andrija Živković from Partizan was right behind him with 9 assists. Key passes, Mihailo Ristic had 75 key passes throughout the season with a pass completion ratio of 77%. Besides him, Marko Petkovic had a decent season as well, and Marko Grujic did too. Pass completion. Nobody in top 10. Partizan's Andrija Pavlovic had a pass completion ratio of 82%. Wow. He would be a very good addition to our club, but we have to see just how much money we're going to have at the start of the season before we go forward here. Cross competition. Well, I guess this is as far as I'm gonna go with this, with the stats and with the episode in general. And as always, once again, thank you for tuning in. If you like the comment, please don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you back for the next one.